This is the school council with Neil from Mosaic. Hi Neil. Who is Mosaic and who do you work with?
Okay, Mosaic is a drug and alcohol service for young people aged 25 and under. I work for what's called a school-based team, so I work in different high schools around Stockport throughout the week. We're to my school on a Wednesday, and I spend all day here doing sessions around drugs and alcohol. Some of the young people we work with aren't using anything at all, but they maybe want a bit of education around alcohol or drugs or smoking. Some of the young people I work with are using drugs. They could be smoking, could be using cannabis or drinking regularly at weekends. So we do some sessions giving them advice and information about that, or help and advice cutting down if that's what they want. As well as that, we work with anybody who's affected by other people's drug or alcohol use. So it could be maybe particularly young people who've got somebody at home, maybe a parent or a carer or an older brother or sister who's using drugs and alcohol. And obviously if they're doing that at home, then it's having a big impact on the young person and their sort of home life. So we do some work around that as well. And that's about it. Pass that on maybe to school. Okay.
How can I book in to see you?
Well, as I say, I'm in every Wednesday. Usually what I do, I have a list of young people and I send out appointment slips. If a young person wants to start coming to some sessions, all they need to do is either knock on the door of the interview room where I am, and we can have a bit of a chat and fill out a form, and I'll start booking in to see them weekly. Or if they want to maybe speak to a member of staff or a head of house, and they can fill out the forms for them.
Okay.
When and where can I find you in school?
I'm in school. We're in a school every Wednesday all day, from sort of 8:30 in the morning. Usually I'm in one of the interview rooms opposite the pastoral department, but sometimes I am out and about if I'm doing classroom sessions and that sort of thing.
Okay. What type of work do you cover in the one-to-one sessions?
Okay, in the one-to-one sessions we do a lot of advice and education around drugs and alcohol. So that could be smoking, could be alcohol, could be cannabis, any drug really. Giving a bit of advice to young people who are maybe using drugs themselves, giving them help if they want to cut down on drugs, smoking, cannabis, that sort of thing. As well as that, we do sessions where we help people out maybe drinking a bit safer. I think a lot of young people out there are sort of drinking and smoking anyway, so it's a good idea to maybe just give them a bit of advice on how to do it safer, reduce the risk so that they're not going out and hurting themselves, that sort of thing.
Is the service confidential?
Yes, it is, yeah. That's a really good part about it, actually. A lot of young people who come to see me at first are a bit scared or worried because they don't want parents finding out, they don't want staff finding out at school if they're smoking or sort of drinking at weekends, that sort of thing. So everything I cover in the one-to-one sessions is between me and that young person. So it just means they can be as honest as they can about their sort of drug use.